Today I got a video for you guys on talking health, thyroid issues, talking, iodine deficiency, how it all correlates. I kind of did some deep dives on iodine deficiency, and I kind of changed the way I look at supplementation and, health, because I believe a lot of people are iodine deficient. So let's just get into it. First, I guess this is just Thyroid 101. If you're new to the thyroid game, you just got diagnosed with hyperthyroid or hypothyroid. This is just me breaking it down, how I break shit down, as simple as possible. So you got your pituitary gland, okay? It's up here somewhere. You got, and you have that test, okay? So what is that? That's called, you got your pituitary gland, and then you got your thyroid in your neck, okay? And basically, the pituitary gland is, you get the test, it's the TSH test, I think, thyroid stimulating hormone. And what basically that is, it shoots, for your thyroid to start working, to connect, okay? And then in your neck, you got your T3 and your T4 thyroid hormones, okay? If you're a hyperthyroid, you have high T3 and T4, but you have low TSH, okay? And if you're a hypothyroid like me, you have a low T3 and you have low T4, and then you have a higher TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, in your glands. Boom, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that's kind of just the breakdown of how the thyroid works, okay? And I'm going to say something right now. I'm no doctor. Go check out your physician. This is for entertainment purposes only, and my personal experience. Because I have hypothyroid, so I'm just going to let people know how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and, take it or leave it. But I believe this video might be able to help some people to get their thyroid normal again, and, I don't monetize off this YouTube channel. I just talk shit sometimes, and then, put out videos like this to try to help some people. So, let's just say, all right, where do I want to start? Okay, so yeah. My thing was, my levels were low for the last about year and a half. After COVID, I don't know what the hell happened to me, right? Just low energy. I took this stuff called Thyroid, right? And nothing was working, so I was like, I'm gonna go to this stuff called Armor. Armor is like a pig thyroid. It's more, doctors don't like it, but I was like, well, this Thyroid's not working, so I gotta do something. Hey, a train. I can just put it in park and talk. So I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? I tried to clean up my diet, try to lose a few pounds. But when you're a hypothyroid, and here's some signs and symptoms. It's hard getting out of bed, and it's hard to train, but when you do train and you're on point, you still ain't gonna lose no weight, 100%, especially when your thyroid's low. Thyroid's diagnosed a lot more in women, 100%. I personally think men are underdiagnosed with thyroid, but that's a whole nother issue. So if you're a man and you've never got a thyroid test like me till my 20s, you should get one for sure, because I've been dealing with this for 10 years, but I could have had it my whole life, Could have had it my whole life, because my mom had it, my grandma had it, my brothers don't have it, but they've all been tested, for thyroid issues. All I'm saying is, if you're a man and you're experiencing some problems with either, hyper weight loss, and then just hormone problems, brain fog, you got a swollen neck. Those are some signs right there for sure, of thyroid, issues. But I digress. Getting back on point, so I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? And I was just like, all right, iodine, because, and this is a fact, if you have thyroid problems and you don't have an iodine, you're not taking iodine, you're doing it wrong, 100%. Everything I was researching in the last few days, I kind of knew this, but I really took a deep dive. You got to have iodine, dude. You got to have iodine. And this is the iodine I'm taking right now. I'll do a review on it. Survival Shield X-3 from the InfoWars store. It's an acid iodine. I just take, a tube full a day, maybe a half or whatever. And, you know, I'm still figuring out all the you know, the fine details. But nonetheless, you know what, all I needed was my blood work I got. And, you know, since taking this for the last 5 months, my levels are normal. And, you know, they dropped my Thyroid down, you know. And, okay, let's talk about that too. So, yes, I'm taking iodine and shit. And yes, you got to have the TSS and the T3 and the T4 just, you know, connected, rocking together. But you got to have a healthy liver, and you got to have healthy kidneys and gallbladder, 100%. Because that's like 40 or 50% of stimulating your thyroid. It's just not all about the TSH, 100%. And I don't care what the doctors say. You got to have a healthy liver, healthy kidneys. So I don't know what kind of detoxes or flushes or diets you want to do for that. You're going to have to do the research yourself, because I'm not going to put anybody in the wrong direction. But just look into, you know, having healthy gut, having healthy, you know, because if those things aren't functioning, your thyroid's not going to be functioning. And I know that for me. You know, I tend to drink a few here and there. And, you know, that's not healthy for your liver. And that's definitely not healthy for your thyroid function. So, it is what it is there. That's a whole nother conversation. But, I mean, we're getting hit by so many environmental toxins in the water, the air, the food. I mean, why wouldn't you take a little iodine? Because it just helps with the metals and getting the metals out of, you know, your system, 100%. It's a detoxification thing, too. And I'm telling you, iodine for kids, I mean, talk to your doctor, but, like, you know, there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of studies that have shown that it helps out for all age groups and all people. And iodine isn't a bad supplement. I think it's only been around since the 1820s or some shit like that, but it is what it is. I'm not going to go tell anybody, you know, how to... I'm just talking to, like, the adult with a thyroid problem and just telling him to maybe look into iodine for you and your family and see how it might help. And, you know, the highest... I think the highest place where, like, the highest iodine concentrate is where people eat. What country? I think it's Japan, pretty sure, because they eat a lot of, like, seaweed, like sea vegetables, I guess, whatever the fuck, you know. They just eat everything they eat for some reason. It's just got high concentrates of iodine in. And the Japanese are living longer. The Japanese don't have as much cancer as we do. And, you know, they're just a more healthier people. I mean, America's probably one of the most unhealthy countries in the world, 100%. We overeat, we overdrink. You know, I mean, I could talk Wi-Fi and shit like that, but I'm not going there. You know, radiation and stuff. But it is what it is. This video is basically for, you know, somebody new to the thyroid game. And this might help you or somebody you know. You know, maybe get him on an iodine supplement, talk to the doctor first, get on, you know, supplementation, and see if it helps. You know, I'm personally a big fan of iodine, and I think a lot of people are lacking it, 100%, and it's just healthy for longevity of your life, okay? Because the older you get, the more you got to worry about your health, you know? You got to drink less, you got to drink less alcohol, drink more water, eat less fast food, just eat healthier in general. And you got to work out even harder the older you get, or you lose it. 100%. But yeah, this iodine's a good supplement, and you got a thyroid problem, look into it. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace.